Hey everyone, it's Ten Types, and today I'm going to be playing GLC in live. Yeah, so GLC does not have all the cards, and you cannot challenge friends in GLC. So I'm not going to be playing GLC against someone who plays GLC. But you'll see, I'm going to play on the live expand ladder. I actually played one game on stream, and it went surprisingly well. But I have no idea how this is going to go. So, by the way, Live Expanded is Sun and Moon on, which is actually a pretty chill format. You got pretty much all the stuff you need for GLC. There are a few things missing, but for the most part, most of it's there. So that's pretty cool. Also, I have literally no idea how Live sorts these cards. It's not by alphabetical of the Pokemon. It's not by evolution line. It's not by set. It's not. I mean, I guess it's by type, but they're all the same types. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know how it does it, but anyway, I got a few different lines here. So first of all, Alolan Raichu is a spread-based attacker. This is a spread lightning deck. It has some not spread, but it's mostly spread. You got Flaffy to accelerate energy, notably to Alolan Raichu, but it's good all around. Reef actually puts them to sleep as well, which is cool. This Luxray, this Shanks can actually evolve turn one and attack turn one going second. Luxray here does a moderate spread attack and does more for each energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. This can be very strong. Sometimes there's some other Luxrays, but I decided to go with this one. Next up, this Xurkitree. If your opponent has exactly 3 prizes remaining, it does 120. We can also do 15 Confusion for 2, which is not that bad because Confusion is decently strong. And we have Zero Aura, Free Retreat, 60 to an Evolution. Originally, this was here as a pivot because I played the Zapdos, but I cut that, which does more if you swing in. Because I just found that it didn't flow well with the deck. Next up is Luxio, which again, as I said, you can evolve turn one going second with an item lock attack, which is pretty annoying to have to deal with. Next up, Zebstrika. The main draw engine, discard draw in your hand, draw 4. Just going your whole hand's a bit annoying, but you can kind of deal with it. Ampharos here is an interesting card that can paralyze your opponent by lost owning cards, and also is 50 to 2. It's a very nice card. I like it a lot, but you do lose Flaffy if you evolve into it. Raikou then does 120 for 2 if you have any Lightning in the Lost Zone. You can get this with Ampharos. We also have, I believe, Lost Vacuum and Colossus Experiment in the deck to do that, although I might cut some of those. Electabuzz, which evolves into Electivire, does 50 to each of your opponent's Pokemon for 3, which is really nice. Tapu Koko does 20 to each of them. Free Retreat, basic, really nice Pokemon. In terms of trainers, I'll have the list below in the description, but normal stuff, Gust, Search, Draw, recovery as well. I don't know if my recovery counts are quite right, but it seems okay. And the deck's still like undergoing some tweaks and stuff like that. And then, I play in terms of energies. So it's Singleton. If you don't know how GLC works, it's Singleton monotype, non-rule box Pokemon, single prize. So, except for basic energy. So we have 10 basic energy, a reversal and counter, which do provide any type of energy. In this case, lightning if you're down on prizes. We have reversal for just evolutions as well. Counter energy, naturally associated with Raikou Amazing Rare, but I just chose not to play that. I'm not a big fan of it. And Speed Lightning draws when you play it. We'll just hop into a game and see what we run up against. Because we're not going to run to a GLC deck. I don't know what we're going to run to. This is the issue with, if you didn't see my Rise and Fall GLC video, Live was bad for GLC. It kind of killed GLC, which is really unfortunate. Because, you need to be able to play on the online client. So Twin Leaf, we're looking out for that. But unfortunately, I might make a video about Twin Leaf because it looks, we haven't heard anything for essentially a month, which is definitely a really bad sign. But we'll see what happens. And we'll see what's happening in this game as well. But I'm quite nervous for Twin Leaf because, as I said, just them going silent. That was one of the big problems with Live, was that they were silent about it. So, I'm not super hopeful about it right now, but, I still want it to be good. And we'll choose to go first, I guess. Going first is generally good, I guess. As I said, I have no idea what I'm going to run up against. Hopefully, it's some deck that we have a chance of beating, because it could be whatever. This opening hand is not great either. So, and this is the list I kind of threw together. I made some tweaks, but it's by no means, perfect. So, yeah, we'll see. They're running Fire. This could be one of the Fire Star decks, which would be fine. We certainly have a shot of beating that. It is not. I have no idea what we're against. Pikachu top deck is okay. I'll bench that. I guess I should have searched the deck first. We do have a Lone Raichu, though. This is a bit awkward. I don't know what we're going to go for. Although I don't hate Mareep here. We could put him to sleep, which is kind of cool. In terms of basic attackers, we do have Tapu Koko as well. So, no, we can't grab that. We just have, because we don't have any cheap basics. We have Electabuzz is okay. 30 is like an okay amount to hit, but then they're going to hit harder back with the Raging Horn. So I think I'll go for Marie, but it's pretty safe and it allows us to go to Flaffy as well. I'll actually Electric Generator, see if we hit stuff we don't, which is a bit unfortunate. Electric Generator is a card I was considering not adding to the deck because, well, it's not very consistent. But yeah, I'll put him to sleep now. Reap, if it's in the active, puts him to sleep, which is cool. In case I want to Raging Horns with double color, so Twin Energy here. And then we'll pass. I always forget to pass after using Marie because it feels like an attack, but they're still asleep, so that's good. A Tackle is something we could use, but I can't really see that ending well. So Pikachu is okay here, but we really need them to kind of stay asleep. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do here. I might need more supporters in the deck. I only put like 10. I would see Radiant Heatran, so it's probably a Magma Basin deck. That's very common in Magma Basin decks, and Paldean Taurus has Loose Energy, although I wouldn't say it's a particularly strong card. Super awesome art, though, and they attach to the active as well. Oh, are they still asleep? Yeah, okay. The effects are just so random. Yep, I don't really know why it's like that, but they're still asleep, so that's cool. And hopefully we draw. Wow, this is so slow. Okay, Pokemon Communication is not what we need. I'll stick energy on Pikachu, though. That seems like the best thing to do. Okay, we're stuck it on my Reap to retreat later. Let's see, do they wake up? They do. But they're probably only going to be hitting us for 20. If they KO us here, we do have Nuzzle, which is okay. I could have not benched the Pikachu as well. I wasn't really thinking about Pokemon Communication. Obviously, we only play one. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think I have Arven, so I don't know. I don't think Arven's that strong for them. They didn't grab any tools. What did they prize all on? Like, surely you gotta play tools if you're playing Arven, right? They attach Energy Search also. Why did they grab Energy Search? Again, like live is just super weird. You can play against anything. But we'll probably Fluffy Pillow again. Put him to sleep. We hit Luxray. Okay, that's really good. So I think I actually go for Paralysis here, or I could even go for Snipe. Let's see, what do we have in the discard? We have some energies, so I don't think we need to recover the energies, but Luxray is going to go back in. We're going to grab Zebstrika because that's just very important. And Flaffy's in deck and Alolan Raichu's in deck. So Alolan Raichu's not great. It can do like 30 to something. And I'd probably rather go in with Pikachu, honestly, to try to paralyze. But Flaffy seems like good to go for higher value. And so I'll just grab Zebstrika. That's the first thing. And I'll attach active. I don't hate that. I'll put him to sleep as well. So we have the sleep plus the paralyze. I should have waited, but it's not a huge deal. And I'll actually recover the energy. Should do that automatically, but whatever. You know, it is what it is. I don't think it matters too much. We hit Electro Power, Quick Ball as well, and Merriam. Those are some interesting cards. I think we get rid of the energy, save those other cards, and Xurkitree's okay. I don't hate it. We could confuse them. Let's see. So Paldean Taurus is kind of annoying for them. Tapu Koko's just good. Like, it's just straight up good. And Shinx, I don't know. We do have Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray in deck, so I don't hate grabbing Shinx either. But I think there's probably a good shot we won't set it up, unfortunately. So this is like weird. I'm not really sure what to grab. There's nothing like clearly strong. I'll grab Shinx. It's, you know, it takes longer to set up, so it's fine. And we need to retreat. Go for Nuzzle and see if we get lucky here. Yeah, who knows? And if we don't, and then we can use Merriam. I don't think I play Palpad, but I do play Cynthia and Caitlyn, so we don't get paralysis. Let's see, do they wake up? 25% chance off that initial thing, and they do wake up, as they probably have KO on Pikachu. I don't know if we marry him, actually. Originally, I was like, yeah, we definitely marry him, but I'm not sure. I think I sent up Shinx. Static Shock isn't particularly good, but then Item Lock is good. So I assume they're going to go in with Blaze Dash. If we hit them with Item Lock, if we do 60, they'll actually KO us. So I might not Electro Power, which is kind of a weird situation that we'd be in. But they can probably Blaze Dash anyway, so Shinx is probably the play. And if we can Gust the Radiant Heatran, that'd be really good as well. I think getting stuck in the active, it would be super good for us. So yeah, I don't think I'll marry him. We see Boss on Zebstrika. Ooh, I'm unsurprisingly not too happy about that one. I think we go for Nuzzle again. Nuzzle's okay. I'm not liking this position, but obviously they have like more. They don't just have one of. Well, actually, we don't know about that. But Radiant Heatran is not allowed in GLC, so yeah, I'm not surprised we didn't run into someone not playing GLC, but it's surprisingly close to a GLC deck. Anyway, I'll marry him here. I recover his Pokemon. I'll get these back, and then I draw 3. It goes up to 5. Okay, these are okay cards. Not amazing. Let's see. I can probably get rid of. I was talking up gusting them earlier. I'll bench Raikou. And we could like try to get Zeb Striker set up. I think I go for get rid of Electro Power Boss, grab Flaffy, we get energies into play, and then we grab some more basics. It's kind of sketchy, like very sketchy. But I think that's what we go with. And then I can't imagine we're getting lost Lightning in the Lost Zone just yet. So how many energies? I think we have 2 in the discard. Yeah. So I'll stick it on Shinx to retreat out. And then we have Gloria. Assuming our Pikachu dies here, which is pretty likely, Gloria gives... Okay, we did get Paralysis. That's nice. We can probably get... I like Tapu Koko. That's a pretty solid Pokemon. Xurkitree, I believe, has 120 HP, unfortunately, but it can definitely KO the Plant. Do you see Torkoal? What is that? That like can accelerate and attack? I don't really know. Like, I don't know why this person's playing this in Live Expanded. Maybe they're like trying to play GLC. They just like did it wrong. I'm not really sure, to be honest. They're attached to the bench, which makes sense. We are down a boss, but we do have presumably we have okay, we hit Electivus. That's fine. Presumably we still have the Guzma still in deck. Let's check. Yeah, it's there. So we definitely need Blitzel. I don't think we grab Zeraor. I don't think Zeraor is very good. Oh, these go straight into the bench. So I'll grab Coco. Yeah, Xurkitree is like not that good. At some point it could come in pretty nice, but for now I think I'll grab Confusion's good too. I'll grab Xurkitree, Blitzel. I need to hope we get a little lucky, obviously, but we'll see. And then Dynamotor to that Xurkitree. I think the Confusion could be a play. This is such a slow game. We just did not, they had the boss at the right time. So, yeah, we don't flip heads there. We'll see if they have energy in hand, right? They played a boss. They've only played 4. They might not have energy, but I'd say like 50-50 they do. Again, I have no idea what they're running. So we see Welder, they do have energy. I assume they're just gonna do 1 to the act. No, they did only one to the bench. Maybe they only had. I don't really know what that was about, to be honest. They're not retreating, are they? If they could retreat, but that doesn't seem good. That seems like they're just kind of wasting resources. Let's see, Growlithe. What? Okay, this might actually be a GLC. That'd be really funny if I ran to like the only other person playing GLC. But that'd actually be cool as well. So, yeah. I think Shinx is definitely what we send up here. I don't really know why they made the plays they did. Oh my, what? Why did they have a weird purple rectangle around it? That didn't make a lot of sense. Anyways, we can go in with Xurkitree, go for the Confusion. I could theoretically retreat to Paldean Tauros, which does not make me happy, but it is what it is, right? So I'll retreat. I can't imagine Stack Shock's good. I'll bench Electabuzz. We did not draw very well. I might need some more supporters. We'll see. But we'll go for Confusion. Obviously, Xurkitree would have been better later because it just one-shot stuff. But I know we'll hope we get a little lucky here. Right? They don't have the KO necessarily, and if they burn lots of energy, it's kind of okay. Like if they burn 4 energy, it's not a great feeling for them. Then we see what? Okay, this is edit. This is not GLC. I don't know what it is, but it's very strange. But it's definitely not GLC. But they are running Arcanine EX, so that's fine. It's not good for us. Don't flip heads. Oh, they flipped heads. That's not good. It's not that bad, to be honest. Flaming Honk. What? They're accelerating energy. Why? Why are they milling their own deck? That seems not like a good thing for them to do. I feel like Searing Flame was a better because it like actually does more. It does more damage. We soon get rid of Rope. They did hit 2 energies. Wow, they got a little lucky off of that. Hit Luxio. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go for item lock. I think if they flip heads on Torkoal, that's not good. But and then we can actually return with the Xerker play itself. So I'll go and I'll Dynamo to Luxio. I'm gonna retreat into that. So this does 30 on item lock, which seems good and hurts them some certainly. We don't have any pivots now, which isn't good. But I'm just hoping at this point, to be honest. We need them to get a little unlucky, right? So yeah, I think we're in an okay spot. Like as long as they don't flip heads here, we're fine. So yeah, hopefully I get the plot armor comes through here. Yeah, what else? They could retreat. I don't think they're gonna retreat. That seems a little weird. Let's see how many energies they get. Bench another Peldeantauros. So they're down. They don't 8 energies. They probably play like 12 if I had to guess, because Fire plays a lot. Okay, nice. They flip tails there. We can actually grab the KO with Luxio, which is super nice. Or we can grab it with like pretty much anything actually. So now we see Raihan. Oh, that's so good. Let me make sure I don't grab all my energy. I think I have 2 in the discard, yeah. So I'll stick this on Xerker. And then we can grab a KO. Opponent has 3 prize remaining. So we disconnect, KO them, grab our first prize, and now they are. I don't know how I'm going to deal with Arcanine, actually. That deck seems bad. This is where things don't go too well when your opponent's not playing GLC. But Raihan will definitely put us back in the game. We see Peldeantauros. We're going to we played Electric Power. That's actually not good for us. There's only 10 short, so if they have energy, that's not good. If they hit us with Blaze Dash, but yeah, if they don't, we can disconnect, and disconnect will be very good. They will KO our Luxio, but then we go in with Xerker and grab the KO. I'm looking at our other routes. Ampharos is interesting. Yeah, they're just gonna go with Raging Horns, setting up the. Wait, no, they're 10 short with Raging Horns. Anyways, we hit we hit Cynthia. Stormy Mountains, I don't really have a problem benching it just to kind of thin, and I'll Cynthia. Okay, this is much better. We can spread a lot now. I think I'll go for that. I think I'm going to do 50 to all of them. I'm pretty sure we have that, right? Yeah, we do. So we can do Electivire, Counter Energy, plus Flaffy, and do 50 spread to everything, which is really nice. Electivire is so good. Someone recommended to me while I was doing the live stream that I should put this in. That was so worth it. Palpad, I think we're down, Boss... How many Pokemon are we down? We're not down too many Pokemon. I don't know if I should go Miriam or Cynthia. I'll go Boss Miriam. If they try to do something annoying, I can Miriam stuff back in. Now we have some other ways of recovering. Wait, are we down Rod? I think we are down Rod, actually. So I'll go Boss Miriam. I think that's fine. Better late game stuff. And then we can go High Voltage Current. 50 to everything. Peldeantauros will presumably not have the KO unless they pull out something kind of weird. Oh yeah, and then Arcanine EX is immune, which is annoying. That's I don't think I've ever seen Arcanine EX stop bench damage before, because it's very rare. That is still fine. We get a lot of damage in play. Although Radiant Heat Train is now very strong, but yeah, again, I'm not too worried. Peldeantauros is going to be hitting pretty hard though. I see another Torkoal. Okay, so we do have another we have one more lightning in the discard to play with. If we accelerate it, we will turn off Raihan, but if we get KO'd, we probably have another lightning in the discard anyways. Raiku's interesting. We could paralyze and stuff. Boss, I don't like that. I assume they're going for Flaffy. No, they're gonna bring up Raikou. Okay, that's interesting. Not expected, but that's interesting. We're gonna Raging Horns it, and they do 2-shot it, but then we can go in with Electivire some more. So capturing Aroma heads here would be super good. Okay, nice. We got that. So I think I'm just gonna grab Zip Strike. All right. I don't know how many switch outs we still have. We have 1, 2, we have 5. I mean, we probably hit it here. And how many energies we're down? I think I'll just Zip Strike it here. See, the counter energy would also allow us to retreat out, but we obviously play that. We did get it though. I'll do Air Balloon, giving us a pivot. That just seems kind of nice. Or I could Guzma. Actually, I could Guzma the Torkoal. I like Guzmaing the Torkoal more. Preserves resources a little more, which is nice. And then I could actually Air Balloon the Flaffy. I really don't mind that either, but I don't know. They might knock it out too. So I'll just gust up the Torkoal. See, this is the problem when you have these big retreat Pokemon. with a lot of HP that like can't do too much, then they get stuck. So energy can go on. I mean, honestly, I don't hate putting it on Flaffy because Flaffy, like, we can attack with Ampharos, but Ampharos isn't like a great attacker either. I could put on Luxio. I feel like putting on Luxio is safe. It gives us like a retreater, and then I can just high voltage current. Explosive bolt, like, it only does 30 because it is good with like Magmortar, but they obviously don't play that. So we do have to go through the Arcanine, which is a bit unfortunate. We don't have ways of moving damage counters around either, but next turn we will take 2 prizes, which is actually not good. It will turn off the Electivire, so that's not good. Let's see Welder. Ooh, okay, I hope they don't KO us. Oh, we just see 1 energy onto the Arcanine. So the Arcanine, I don't think there's a way for us to hit on the bench. It's immune to it's immune to damage, right? So it's not immune to damage counters. They bench Growlithe though. Wow. Okay, so that actually opens the door for us to be able to grab like the KOs without going through this Arcanine. But they might play another Arcanine EX, or they could be playing some other Arcanine. Let's see. Energy hit that Growlithe. Yeah, looks like they're setting that up very soon. So Luxray, that's nice to hit. Luxray is very good. It's actually going to make pretty good work out of the Arcanine. Should I evolve it now? I could, but probably don't need to either. I think I will. I don't think Disconnect's like that good here, and I think like we could get Ionode out of the Luxray, which won't feel good. After this, we could get Ionode. Or even Rock Sand. So I'll put the Herblin on the Flaffy. I feel like that's just a good play. Energy, we could drop on a Raikou as well to just mean that we only need 1 energy to be able to retreat out. This will be probably the last turn we're attacking with Electivire this game, or at least with High Voltage Current. And I don't think we want to Zip Strike this hand away either. I don't really want to do that. So we see the massive barrier pop up again. But yeah, so we take 2 prizes here. We are now up in prizes, so counter energy will turn off. Also, I'm not sure if reversal is good in the deck. Reversal is much more limited than counter. Counter works on pretty much anything in the deck. I dropped Zapdos. It was kind of useless on Zapdos, which was only 1, but it's good on everything else. So yeah, we see another Arcanine. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We did get some damage on, which also activates Raging Claws for more. But yeah, we did reveal that we have Luxray as well. But switch into the Arcanine with damage, maybe? We could switch into the other Arcanine as well. Okay, they are going to switch into the other Arcanine. We probably go Xurkitree then, I think. I feel like Xurkitree, like, we want to get our value out of it. I could speed on Flaffy. I could speed on a Raikou as well. So they hit for 250, and then Luxray. Oh yeah, and they lost energy, so now Luxray doesn't hit as hard, unfortunately. So Xurkitree hits almost harder, and it's it's 5 hits free retreat. I'll sum that up. Coco is good here. It will KO the Radiant Heatran. I think I speed energy as well. I'll speed energy on Coco. I could have Storm Mountains to check the deck. I probably should have done that, but again, it probably doesn't matter too much. Bird Keeper is an okay card here. Theoretically, something we could save, but I think we won't get trapped here. So I'll Bird Keeper into Coco again with a Pokemon with free retreat. And yeah, I definitely want to go for Xurkitree here. So going to Coco feels pretty safe. We hit Alolan Raichu. I believe Pikachu's in the discard. So Alolan Raichu is not going to be opened up here. And Alolan Raichu could actually be good. Zeraora is not awful. This is a very close game as well. I'm trying to think the attack sequencing. So we have 3 turns to attack, including Xurkitree. Tabaguga won't KO Torkoal. So if we get Alolan Raichu, that would actually be very nice. If we can get that set up at some point. Retreat into Xurkitree. I don't know, Sprint seems sketchy here because we're losing all our switch, but I'll Sprint. And I'm going to kind of hope. I think we're going to push a little harder with like supporters and stuff. We hit Reversal. Reversal is kind of cool here. And we have another, we haven't used Flaffy yet. We have tons of energy there. Flaffy onto, probably onto Coco. You could put it onto Flaffy itself, but I don't know. I'll go for Xurkitree. We could actually do Luxray to snipe Radiant Heatran. Or no, we could use Luxray to snipe Torkoal. That'd actually be really nice. So I'm going to use 3 mirrors, though. I feel like that's safe. But then we can use Luxray to either we could one-shot the Arcanine or snipe the... Oh, wait, no, we don't have to KO the Torkoal. I'm an idiot. We just KO the Arcanine and the Heatran. So, yeah, actually, I think we're okay. I think we can win this one, but it's going to be very close. So, yeah, Flash Impact, though, is nice here. Obviously, Radiant Heatran's hitting massive amounts of damage. It's doing... it's hitting... I can't do the math on the top of my head. 900. I think it's like 1,000 damage or something. So yeah, they definitely have KO on Xerkatry. They're just going to go for that, though. So playing things, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. But we want to keep our options open. Send up Coco, I think. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to marry him. I'm going to marry him now. Grab back. Do I have to get 5? No, it's up to 5. Electivire is okay. We do have Reversal as well. But Electivire, I don't think Electivire is what we need. I think what we need is going to be... Maybe I shouldn't know this, but I like Alolan Raichu. I think Alolan Raichu could be good. In case, like, now they can't bench anything. They shouldn't bench anything else, though. Maybe I shouldn't have Mariamed here. Xerkatry could be good as well with Confusion if we like need to go all in. And Electivire is, I think, kind of useless. So I'll send those 3 back in. Ooh, okay, so we missed. We have Xerkatry, though. I don't hate Xerkatry. And, we can Storm Mountains, though. We can Storm Mountains out the Pikachu. We have Ampharos in deck. We want to hit that. We have Raihan as well, and we're pretty much guaranteed to hit Ampharos if we need it. So that's good. I believe Alolan Raichu does more for Reversal as well, so that's not bad on it. I'm going to put 1 on Flaffy, though. I might just put the energies on Flaffy. Oh, it's glitched. Oh. Wait, I can accelerate the counter energy with Flaffy? Oh, no. Life doesn't work right. Oh, boy. Well, that's fine, I suppose. I'll take it. I won't use it. That's, like, not good. But, yeah, counter energy does not work right. I'm sure some of you probably already knew that, but I forgot. I used to know that, but apparently it doesn't work right. Energy can hit Pikachu now, I think. And then we're going to go for Luxray. Yeah, and it doesn't do... Oh, no, it does 30 to one of my bench Pokemon? Oh, no, that's not what we want. We actually have KO with Luxray, the first deck, though. Yeah, I misread Luxray. I thought it did 30 to one of my opponent's bench. Yeah, it's 30 to one of mine. I'll just stick this energy on Flaffy itself. Now, I'll stick on Flaffy itself. Then I won't sprint, because that seems bad, and then I can just... Energy Crush for 200 damage, which is very good. Now you only need to take 1 more. Reversal is now off, and so is Counter. So we can't accelerate Counter Energy, which we should never have been able to accelerate anyways. We hit Net and Vacuum. Vacuum's okay. It will activate Raikou to hit harder, and I'm assuming they're just going to set up Arcanine. I can't imagine setting up anything else would be good here. This guy has got 30 HP, and this guy's got 10 HP. Theoretically, if they scoop up both the Torkoal and the Pikachu, they could literally scoop up everything as well. You can scoop up EXs, but we see another Growlithe at the board. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, I suppose. Welder to Arcanine, unless they want to Welder to Growlithe, but I don't think that makes sense. Yeah, Welder to Arcanine. This guy's big, but that means they're not disrupting us, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe there's item hand disruption. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. There's some like weird like red card variant. I don't remember what it's called. What is this card? Oh, that's Chew. This GR looks like kind of cool, but the water looks very red, which is kind of strange. It looks like a Charizard, I have to say, like the general art. But yeah, anyway, they got 4 energy on, which seems like bad to pile energy on when you're up against Luxray. But whatever. So they're gonna Bright Flame and KO us. I mean, I guess it means they can attack easier next turn. But yeah, we have game. We just Tapu Koko. So GG's to my opponents. Very close game. Or I could even there's some other things I could do. But I could Tapu Koko for a game. Flying Flip, KO the Radiant Heatran. Come on, do it. Boom! We grab a KO, win the game with GLC against someone who was playing. I don't know exactly what they were doing, to be honest. But yeah, that was close. I hope you enjoyed, though. Yeah, GLC is fun. You know, I wish it is doing better, because like you can only play it. I kind of played it on live, but not exactly, right? And I can't like play against you guys. You can play in standard, which is a way to do it. Oh, live's glitching more. And so that's fine, but like you can't like PTGO was the thing that like the best way to play GLC since the beginning. That's like why it was created for PTGO. I think PTGO was deleted, and then live was kind of messed up with it. So yeah, I hope. Oh, sorry, GLC live was always messed up. GLC was messed up with PTGO getting obliterated. So yeah, it gets better. And at some point, GLC might just have to shift to standard because you can't really play expanded. It was meant because you could play expanded, but you can't really like no one plays expanded now. People don't really play GLC. People play it some, right? I get comments there like, yeah, you like look at like 100 people played it. And it's like, yeah, but 100 people compared to like a million people who play standard is a bit different, right? So GLC is it's whatever. GLC is cool. GLC is really cool, but. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it does, though, and how Andrew Mahone's able to adapt to the situation. So he's put it because it's a really awkward situation when the whole game that you play on doesn't exist anymore. But anyways, then enough of me rambling. If you want to hear me ramble more, watch the Rise and Fall of GLC. It's actually a banger video. But yeah, and also any suggestions for this list would be appreciated. I'm not a great deck builder. I'm an okay deck builder. I've occasionally made some really good lists. This is not one of them. This is all right list. And if you want me to do standard GLC against people as well, I might do that in live streams. But I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm excited to see you next time.